It's best.
The month of May is Older Americans Month and the 50th anniversary of the Older Americans Act. So how did this act get enacted? And what's changed in the last 50 years? My law partner Mike Solomon is here to give us the benefit of his wisdom about this act and what benefits may apply to you. So
Hello,
welcome, Mike.
Hi.
So first, a history lesson. How did the Older Americans Act come to be?
Well, back in 1963, President Kennedy set up the National Council of Senior Citizens to start focusing on this issue. And eventually, it became the Older Americans Act. In 1965, President Johnson signed it into law. Back in 63, there were like 17 million people who were 65 and over. A third of them were in poverty.
Oh, boy.
So right now, you have around 36 million Americans who are 65 or over. It's around 12% of the population, but only 10% are at the poverty level. And they figure by 2050, you're gonna have like 87 million people 65 or over, and that's like 21% of the population expected to be. So it's a big and growing part of the population, makes this act even more important going forward.
Yeah, so what are some of the benefits of the Older Americans Act that might be of value to our viewers?
Well, there are plenty, but one would be that they help fund the Ohio Department of Aging, and you can go on their website. They've got a ton of different programs available. It's www.aging.ohio.gov. And you go on that website, you can see some of the programs. For example, one of the programs is called the Senior Community Services Employment Program. And what this is, it's a program to get people, it's funded by the U.S. Department of Labor, and the Ohio Department of Aging will use this funding to help you get job training and work experience, real work experience. It's meant for older Americans, 55 and over, who are low income and need this sort of help to find a job.
Okay, what are some of the other programs available?
Well, again, there are a lot too many to go into. I'll mention a couple. There's one, again, dealing with employment. It's called the Employment and Training One-Stop Centers. And what this is many older Americans either have to continue to work or they want to work. And so they can go to these centers. There's one in Cuyahoga County. You go there, they have all these computerized searches to find the right job for you. A lot of jobs that you won't necessarily find in the want ads. And they have people there, staff there, who can help you, prepare your resume, help you find a job. It's a very, very good tool available out there. Secondly, and for many people very important, they have the Ohio's Office of State Long-Term Care Ombudsman. And what this is at the state level, you can contact this number, you see it on the screen, and there's one in Cuyahoga County also. See that number on the screen. And these are people, if you're having problems with home health care or long-term care, things like that, you can use them to help you act as a middleman, maybe help you through some of the problems you're running into.
Okay, and then there's the Western Reserve Area on Aging.
Right, again, that's Cuyahoga County. That's the number's on the screen there, and you can contact them. They'll be your advocates for you, help you find all the programs and services out there. And many cities have their own departments also.
Excellent. So thanks to the Older Americans Act, seniors have many places to turn for assistance, including the many numbers and websites we gave you today. Need more help? Give Mike a call. The number's next.
Call Solomon, Steiner, and Peck at 1-888-236-5173 for more information or to schedule a speaker for your organization. Or log on to www.ssnplaw.com.